Good morning, guys. It's Monday morning. We're in the new week and it's raining, but I love the rain. I don't know, I just love the nice coziness about the rain. Yeah, that's all right. So I'm in Matthew chapter 23 and I'm reading verse 27. Jesus was talking and he says, "Oh, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, the city that kills the prophets and stones God's messengers. How often I have wanted to gather your children together as a hen protects her chicks beneath her wings, but you wouldn't let me. How often I have wanted to gather your children together as a hen protects her chicks beneath her wings, but you won't let me." I want to zero in on this verse because there's something that came to me when I read it a little while ago. Here it was, Jerusalem, which was supposed to be the city of God, and things had gotten so out of hand that the prophets and the holy people, the city, as he said, they were stoning the prophets and God's messengers. So this was Jerusalem. It was supposed to be God's holy city, and you would expect that when God's prophets and his messengers come, that they would be welcomed there. Instead, the people of the city were stoning them and killing them. And however, it's interesting how God reacted to what was happening. Here it was Jesus, God in the flesh, and he came to Jerusalem, and as per usual, he knew they were going to get ready to kill yet another prophet, the Son of God himself. And here he was saying, "How often have I desired to gather your children and protect them?" You know, when we think about the love of God, it's hardly ever, our human mind sometimes can't really grasp the love of God. But this is an example of how the love of God is. Because instead of saying, how I want to just pass judgment and send down fire and brimstone, here it is, Christ is longing to gather the children of Jerusalem and hold them and protect them. Because he understood that a lot of the negative behavior patterns are not just from us. They're from influence by the devil, influence of negative word systems set up by the enemy. And he knows that. And so whenever these things happen, he didn't just say, I want to just come and pass judgment. I want to hold you and protect you from this kind of stuff, from the things that will change you into people that will kill the prophets and the messengers. And as we go into this week, I want us to remember it's the Christmas season and it's about love. I just want to remind us, give you another picture of the love of God. That even when things gone out of proportion and way over on the other side, God's love doesn't give up on us. Here he was, not seeing the fault of the people in Jerusalem, because they were that terrible. He was seeing their need for love, their need for protection from God, their need to be gathered in the arms of God. And so he's going to gather you today. And I want us as children of God to enfold others in his love as we go through this weekend, as we go through today. All right? Think about it. Here he was, instead of passing judgment, realizing that it wasn't entirely their fault. And he wanted to just love them, to just protect them, to just enfold them. All right? So that's my little word of encouragement to you as you go into this day. Remember how much God loves you. And remember, I love you too. Have a great day.